You know, I think what we saw a few weeks ago, that was really an isolated band coming through. This time around, we're going to see even less, I think. And right now, I'm showing you outside because it's sunny. It's going to be way too warm for any of those flurries to really sustain themselves. Right now, Clyde Warren Park at about 39 degrees, the wind chill about 32. So anytime that wind kicks up, it actually feels cooler than the actual temperature. So we do have that winter weather advisory in place for far west Texas into the Panhandle. That's where we're going to see quite a bit more in the way of flurries. That's where our snow band currently is. It's showing all snow anywhere between Amarillo, Oklahoma City, along Interstate 40 and south along Interstate 27 towards Lubbock. Here closer to home, it's quite a bit drier and it's going to stay pretty dry. Most of us won't see any kind of precip, but we will notice an increase in cloud cover throughout the day. So right now it's in the upper 30s. We'll eventually make it to the upper 40s. A high of about 49 degrees expected, closer towards 4 this afternoon. That's if you're in the Metroplex. If you are west, I'm talking Seymour, I'm talking Graham, Bowie, temperatures are going to be in the mid to low 40s, a little bit cooler. And if you're across the south and east, Athens, Canton, Jacksonville, temperatures closer to that 50-degree mark. So here's the timing. It's still going to warm up today across the Metroplex. I think we'll see enough sunshine to get us into the upper 40s, but around 3 to 5, we'll start to see those snow flurries from Wichita Falls, Archer City towards the north and west. Bit more towards the south between 5 to 7. I'm talking Gainesville, Decatur, maybe Mineral Wells. We'll see that snow to rain transition. Again, very light. Most of the precip will not make it to the ground because it's so dry. 7 to midnight, that's when we'll notice it moving east of I-35. And let me show you what that looks like. Again, all snow, and then you see that transition the closer it gets to I-35. You see that transition even more after 7, between 7 and midnight for areas east of I-35, and this is most likely going to be in the form of rain. Again, we are really warm. We're not going to notice any accumulation, by the way. No impacts locally here across North Texas. We may see those flurries, but we won't actually see any accumulation. Closer towards Wichita Falls, we could see a light dusting, and that's where we could see some dusting on some elevated surfaces. So this is North Texas, right? But I want to take you up towards the upper Midwest. That's where temperatures are significantly lower. 4 degrees right now in Chicago. They started at sub-zero temperatures this morning, and something to watch for here over the weekend. If you are maybe traveling towards the east, you may want to reconsider some plans. We do have a strengthening area of low pressure that's going to work its way up across the east coast. We call that a nor'easter, and it is expected to provide quite a bit of snowfall across the northeast and the mid-Atlantic, and really strong winds that could cause for some blizzard-like conditions. And the timing for this looking to be Saturday into Sunday, so right in the middle of the weekend. Again, something to consider along the East Coast if you're headed in that direction. But if you are staying put here in North Texas, it's going to be beautiful. Temperatures are climbing into the mid-50s Thursday, Friday. We're just dealing with the cold today. And then this weekend, yeah, we start out chilly. Temperatures in the 30s, but 60s for the afternoon. Better chance for rain comes early next week as we move on into February. Tashara.
Maria, thank you.